Welcome back. The tech giant Apple has launched its very first iTunes store in South Africa. The online store will give South Africans a chance to buy albums, songs and music videos as well. CCTV's Sumitra Naidu takes a look at the growing appetite of South Africans for new tech and new content.
Apple has just under 2% market share in South Africa, but the demand for its tech-savvy products is growing fast. The new iTunes store couldn't have come sooner. South Africans have been waiting anxiously for the store's arrival.
I think South Africans are very hungry for new products. I think they're very tech savvy, especially mobile savvy. And there's always this halo effect around Apple products, that people always want Apple products. They love Apple products. They want more of them. You can never sell enough iPhones or iPods or iPads over Christmas, for instance. Stock is always taken up.
Shoppers can now go online to buy new music, old albums and a range of other music extras, including Apple's famous iTunes. In October, Apple decided to start pricing its applications in the local app stores in rands rather than US dollars.
They're quite a lot cheaper than physical product. It is, of course, also going to be a threat to local CD stores. There's also a great deal of local content thanks to Apple's deals with the major labels, including those in South Africa. So you've got quite a lot of South African content in the store already as well.
The sales of cell phones, smartphones and tablets have surged in recent years. Africa remains a key market for Nokia, Samsung and Microsoft. The continent is even more vital for Research in Motion, the maker of the BlackBerry phones. Sales of the BlackBerry have been dwindling in most countries, but sales in Africa remain robust.
More people have access to mobile phones than they have to electricity, and yet a mobile phone is a status symbol in a way nothing else can. People can't afford a car, they can't afford a big house, but they could certainly afford the latest iPhone or the latest Samsung Galaxy S3, and that alone is a status symbol. So like much of the rest of the world, there is a huge gap between the haves and the have-nots, but the haves are more than ever asserting their ability to buy things and have expensive luxury products.
The launch of the iTunes Store comes just weeks ahead of plans by Microsoft to launch its Xbox Music application in South Africa.
It's also not the first product of its type. What we forget is that the Nokia Music Store has been available for quite some time, and Nokia, alongside the likes of BlackBerry, remains one of the most popular handset manufacturers in South Africa. Apple, meanwhile, remains a very niche product. The iPhone accounts for less than 1% of handsets in South Africa. So I think we don't want to overestimate how much of an impact it's going to have, but for those users of Apple products, it's certainly good news, and it is a good advert for the brand in the region.
South Africa still lags other countries when new tech products are launched. China and India usually get the first of the new gadgets to hit the markets, just hours after the United States.
Sumitra Naidu, CCTV, Johannesburg.